75 victory at Las Vegas. Mo Billings, the former Valkyrie from last year, can't get the shot. Isolate Clark. They do here. Williams mid-range jumper. She connects for two.
And that's the thing.
This team is 4-0 without Caitlyn Clark. They've been a great defensive team in her absence. Boston at the rim, can't find Chechi. The three off the handoff, and what a start for the Valkyries. 5-0, they sprint plan. They've done it so far. Boston loses it out of bounds, and the Valkyries.
Clark, and that's exactly what Gabby Williams did on that first possession. Then down in the early offense, the hand
scores on an island. Hull tries to cut off Williams. KT in the corner, can't connect.
Looks in the corner, has still been trying to find a way to knock them down. Hopefully she can find her flow.
7-game winning streak. Gabby, no good on the three. KT chases down the KT. The pump fake, the drive, walled off by Hull. Up top, Chechi, clean look from the wing, can't connect. Clark looking to turn the corner against Burton. Clark fading away. Shot is
the boards.
Valkyries might have gotten away with one there as we take a look at the review on the jumbo board. Corner, Boston out defending her. Shot clock dwindling. Chechi, step back three. The rainbow shot. Been the hot hand over the last 6 games. Blunt by Williams. Williams again gets the branches up. It's Mitchell. Valkyries have to be on their P's and Q's. Transition defense. That's what Kelsey Mitchell can do. It's
the floor, it's tough in transition because you want to make sure to stop her around the arc, but you know she can take you all the way to the...
With 4 to shoot, over to KT. KT, strong drive, fading away, the pop-a shot.
Not a bad look by Lexi Hull.
And the floodgates open for Williams. She rolls to the cup.
Defensive end, just leading to so much on the offensive end. Down the...
Ball alive by Leah Boston. Harris will tee it off one more time. She's able to hit this in that game. Williams, baseline jumper. Can't connect. Timpson against the Aces. She's been one of the best three-point shooters in the league in June. Boston still can't get it points. It's a little dance here. Has the rock in her hand. Goes right by Cunningham. Chechi held the hot shooting fever to just 5 points here in the first quarter. Mitchell, quick trigger. Charles dancing with Stokes. Charles bounce passes to Stokes. Stokes able to catch it. Goes up with the left off. And you continue to see game after game with Golden State. The shooting percentages may fluctuate sometimes just based on
everything. They make sure everyone's going to touch that basketball. That trust is there.
Mitchell, tough shot. Mitchell between the legs. She'll try the three.
From the top.
Burton over the top to Stokes. Stokes, the patience at the rim, puts it on the floor. Stokes has played on Aaliyah Boston, who can be prone to foul trouble here and there.
Yeah, and you see her right there, just trying back over to the left side, finishes, and then right here between the legs, sees a little
back, and certainly something the Valkyries can clean up. Salon, fresh off the bench, pumps in, just ripped it out of the cookie jar, guides it to the cup with the left, and the Valkyries back up 8.
We're on ball with those active hands, active body. Right here, Janelle Salon.
It over, Cunningham 3. Her hot shooting continues.
Sophie Cunningham.
Me here. Just looking for a Valkyrie to get it to, and a bit of a miscommunication there. Mitchell is the only starter still on the floor for either team outside of Billings.
Getting things going, but that Valkyries defense, they got to keep talking it up.
Charles, baseline jumper. Defending Chen on a bit of an island. Salon comes over for the help. Mitchell, too quick, beat her to the spot.
Salon.
Leading scorer, getting hot. Me here from Chen. Me here. Great take to the 18 seconds left. Harris will get the screen from Billings. Harris turns difficult shot. Can't get it. Billings. Offensive rebound. Fouled by Salon with member of the Valkyries last season. We were talking to Coach Nakase about what was her
working on self-care, and that's exactly what she brings to every team.
Billings can't hit the set. Get your tickets at chasecenter.com. I've got 4 boys. They would love to see trucks go vroom, vroom, smash early May. Billings, shot clock at 4. Billings fading away. Can't get it. Charles the rebound. And a travel called against Hayes. So that'll give the ball back to Indiana. Second season at the helm for Indiana. In her second stint, was a former player for losing to Las Vegas. Dealt with a tremendous amount of injuries. And this year, the percentages will come down to earth at some point. Charles, the drive, attacks the closeout, up and under.
And again, you can't just bump her off the line either. Freedom of movement.
So with a 1-point lead, Burton working against Harris. Stokes, corner 3, too strong. That's going to be a foul on Hayes as Cunningham was.
Great finish by Hayes. And on the other end, the defense, Kia Stokes.
For Indiana on the court at this moment. Clark from Timpson, offensive foul as Timpson.
She could have had it, but right there, she was trying to slip, go to the basket, maybe get another opportunity for Caitlyn to look at her.
Is double teamed, back to KT, her three, it's good, she knocks it down. In her right now. Burton goes right into Clark, steps through. Clark able to get a hand on it to slow in the first half. Burton, long pass, gets it over to Hayes. Hayes again, the quick feet gets...
For time, Sophie Cunningham going one way. Oh, this is the KT3, that is, when Timpson...
up with her, and Cunningham might have a little bit more size, but Hayes immediately beats her on that first step. Fouling. When they were back here in Indianapolis on May 22nd, the Fever shot 20. Coach Nakase said it's a three-headed monster for the Fever, the highest scoring trio in the... Austin Stokes now chasing out to her on the perimeter. The handoff to Clark. Clark, step back three, challenge.
Huge for the Fever, just creating those second chance opportunities.
6. Williams with Mitchell defending, shot clock winding down. Williams wants to rise up over Clark, the drive. Stokes to help. Clark, tough take, takes the contact, has a few words with the official. She was a little slow to get down the floor, and now Burton, cross-court dime. Stokes lines up the triple. As the foul was called against the Fever. And listen, I have done a
timing of it. As Veronica Burton was going in for that rebound, Boston was coming over, and
hard foul, excuse me, after she took the contact. And so Clark out of the game right now. Listen, we don't need you ushers. You can go back off. We're good, and let's get to the game here.
And you know where...
It's a huge loss at this moment for the Fever without Boston. Valkyries comes Gabby in transition. Gabby to the cup, yo, Gabby. Cambridge Fieldhouse at the moment, 8-point lead for Golden State. Hall had to fight for that buck. Defending Burton, a flurry of moves. KT, the drive, KT rises up.
In this game, as Veronica Burton was going up for that rebound as well, and Hall just falling down. Huge. This ball pressure has been absolutely amazing around the perimeter.
Waving that shot away, and Kia Stokes continues to be a defensive force.
Oh my. It's going the other way. Gabby Williams is taking it all the way to the rack, feeling...
11 points so far. Mitchell, contested jumper, no good. Billings, another bounce pass to Burton. What a cut. Kicks it over to Williams. Jab step, corner three, lets it fly.
Finds Gabby in the corner.
Mitchell trying to knife through the lane. Kicks it over to Harris. Her three, no good. Val post up with the size advantage. Williams changes the angle. Smart play from the Valkyries.
Impressive to watch, and you're just seeing the Valkyries playing on a different level.
Billings, the one. For time off for the rest, she has been so sharp to start this game. And when
your hands up, keeping your hands in the passing lane, active, but then when you see her come up on somebody, that...
Burton, shot clock winding down, over to Chechi. Chechi, tough shot, over Hole, puts it up. Burton, the crossover. Burton surrounded, knocked. That's me. She was tapping herself for what she was trying to communicate on offense there, if we're reading it correctly. It's a pass back to Cunningham. Cunningham chased off the three-point line. Hole, corner three. That's no good. 6 seconds. 5. Burton to Stokes to try and beat the halftime buzzer. No good. Dylan Clark to just 13 points in the first half.
A dominant first half by the Valkyries, and it all...
Fever, they are always a threat. The Valkyries trying to close out this road trip with one more half. You expect a second punch coming from Indiana, though. You expect maybe sometimes...
It's all about just making sure that you are communicating. You're having that same type of focus.
Really had many dips in some of those quarters. They go inside to Boston, who has the 3 fouls. Boston can't get it. 1 for 4 from the floor.
She's shooting 52% from the field on the year.
Boston also has yet to attempt a 3. Clark for 3, can't get it. Stokes had 6 quick points in the first quarter. This time working against Clark, bumps her, sends her out of the way. For the foul as she certainly reached across there.
Just got her hand caught in the... There was no chance for her in that size.
Here's Clark, and Burton just picks it right out of her hand. Clark. Burton now attacking Clark, gets the angle, can't drop it in, almost had it inside, throws the shoulder, goes into Stokes.
You had numbers, you kept running the floor, great pass.
With KT, 4 to shoot, KT, contested jumper, and that'll be off target as the shot clock team in the second row of the bench, and yep, she quickly calls for the timeout to challenge this, and listen, if you're the Val, catching, casting, can't connect, that ball popped flipped around. That'll be Indiana ball.
Fever, pick it up a little bit more here as Caitlin Clark misses another three. She's 1 for...
Ball was not inbounded, and that's what we discussed here. You're going to maybe be prepared for a tighter whistle.
Team and say, look, we need that ball back. I know you didn't block that shot. It didn't go out of bounds on...
First Fever player in double figures. This is the team that had 6 players in double figures in that. From Clark to Billings. Billings galloping into the lane and able to drop in the shot. This crowd has been pretty quiet all night long, and they're starting to feel a little juice with the KT. Williams turns the corner, and they're going to call out of bounds on Williams. Back a couple of possessions here. Boston spinning. Boston the pump fake with the left, can't connect.
Gabby Williams was feeling confident, but Jordan, I want to see them pass around that ball.
Mitchell long two. Stokes has the size advantage. The pass over the top. I felt whole. Still a 7-point lead. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Clark, long two, shot bothered. She lead for Golden State, but it's a 7-0 run for the Fever over the last 2.5 minutes. And we'll see the Valkyries take on Sonia Citron and the Washington Mystics on Saturday. On one a couple of times, and here's KT. Clean look from up top. Can't convert.
She's got to find her rhythm. She's shooting 32% on the year.
1 of 3. With Mitchell defending. Chechi going to use her size. Backs down Mitchell. Fades away. Chechi. But Burden hastily returns the favor. KT in the corner. Open look.
See Mitchell, again, the size advantage, the turnaround jumper. It is so pure.
Off the front of the rim. Long rebound goes back to her behind the back. Boston in the corner. BB defended by Mitchell. 8 to shoot. Nakase. They're trying to review it real quickly in the second row. Total. Clark inside to Boston. That's where she wants to catch it. She was fouled before. It's been wild for Boston. She's hit more threes this season than she did in her first 3 years combined. Clark. Valkyries race down to a 12-2 lead, and Burton's just going to get hung up by Mitchell, and that is absolutely a foul. 36 remaining. Valkyries picked up 2 fouls. So B. So it's Charles Chen. Chen the slip. Chen right to the... Gives it a 4-point lead for the Valkyries. Mitchell inside. Drops it. She's up. You're just trying to tighten up the handle and secure the ball a little bit better here in the third quarter.
And that's it.
They're sitting at 10 already for this game. Fever whip it around, and Boston will be fouled inside. 3 fouls early in the first half. Didn't play much in the second quarter, but has been a 4. AT will check back in, and now the officials are having a conversation. Are they going to say this was a lane violation? Over to the Indiana bench, and now they're going to the scorer's table.
Talk it over, because I mean, it's, you saw Xana Lacini look over, shrugging her frustrated as she's doing once again, just kind of looking
She's off the bench
lane.
at the moment. Can only guess from here, but clearly Clark was not happy with it. Boston splits a pin in the third. Chen flares a pass to Chechi. Long 3 from Chechi off the front of the rings. Salon will show the branches. Cunningham stepping through. Cunningham. The last time this game was tied, it was 0-0. Cunningham.
I can't wait. I better get one of those.
Here's Cunningham to try and give the feed to Charles. Charles trying to challenge Mitchell. Charles lost it. That'll be a foul on Mitchell. Against Mitchell. Salon, the rip. Salon, the pump fake. Salon caught in the deflection. Here comes the bench mob. Chen in transition. Goes right by Cunningham. Flips it over to Harris. 7 to shoot. Harris in the lane fading away. And another shot that just drops in for Indiana.
And you're seeing them work in the short range right there. When they get into the paint, it's not all about attacking the rim, but when they are attacking the rim, seems like they're getting to the free throw line.
Chen, the drive goes right by Harris to the cup. Almost got the and one application on this team has gotten better and better this season, and especially Chen.
Getting ready, we're looking at what adjustments we can make at all times. Focus.
Both teams in the bonus. Mitchell, the drive, met by 3 defenders. Timpson down low. They have to weave a couple of passes and get that finish. Chen cradles it. She's unstoppable.
She does such a great job attacking her defender.
Under 45 seconds left. Billings rumbling to the cup. Can't get that. When the bench would crank it up a notch. And it's been Caitlyn Chen and the rest of this.
Caitlyn Chen, seeing where Harris was on the floor and just almost 13 points a game, just being super efficient, still looking for her 3, but when she's make sure you're in help, you're talking it up. You don't want any easy buckets around.
Trying to create a little separation. Look at Charles dance with her. Harris, the 3, no good, and it's left. Chen, the drive, puts it up. Are you kidding?
In the third, when it matters Cosmos, that crossover down the middle.
Up, it's Chen up top, who's had the hot hand. Timpson can't stay in front of her. Chen cradles it up. And the only prescription is more Caitlyn Chen. She is taking over this game. Back to her, Cunningham able to get the lay-in.
Up.
Salon from Chen once again. It's a 1-2 punch that can't be beat. Off the bench, Boston for three. She hits another one.
Wow, it's like we said.
Transition, Cunningham can't get it. Timpson no good. And what a stop there. Back into this game, Salon fouled by Mitchell. And so Caitlyn Chen, who has just Salon and Chen, the highest scoring non-starting duo in the league. KT, 8 in a row, closing out this road trip at Indiana would send shockwaves through the league as balled against Indiana. So an opportunity for a free throw for Golden. Hayes, the drive, blows by Cunningham, up with the left. She's a blur.
Did everything she could, but Janelle Salon and dropped.
Even though the shot was good, Indiana.
Here, but it was like she was looking for the foul rather than trying to make the bucket. And yes. So
11 from the free throw line. They've also out-rebounded Indiana. Clark, the drive. Clark will pick up the foul as Salon is whistled.
Caitlyn Clark.
So Clark with 9 points. Remember, Clark.
Valkyries defense does. Now, you also know what this offense can do if they stop the clock.
In the fourth quarter, as the Valkyries just want to get out of here and get this victory. Close out this road shot clock. Hayes back over to VB. Her three. No good. Rebound Bill.
Because Caitlyn Clark loves that shot. She was going to her left right there with that momentum.
Mitchell's heels on the three-point line. Hayes over to Williams. Clean look for three. What a find!
Here. And if you're the Valkyries too, don't let them score that quick.
That's Williams, the drive, whips it over to Salon. Salon sets her feet, fires Salon. The dish to Boston, the quick hands from the Valkyries. And that's going to be Valkyries' ball because Clark
gets something else deep.
One of the first empty possessions of this fourth quarter for Indiana. Defending, Clark won't even get the shot up. Shot clock violation went off.
And that's what everyone is saying. Obviously, the entire
There's
Valkyries.
no way. No way.
No.
That's not even close.
No.
I would be shocked.
There's no.
She's pinned deep, has no safety valve, and at that point does not get defensive possessions of this game because a bucket, especially a three for Indy, chew away at the time remaining in this one.
And that's it. And don't allow the Fever to have any.
Seattle in 2021 to go 5-0 on a road trip of 5 games or more. That's
Tiffany Hayes just attacking Caitlyn Clark at the top. Mitchell
tonight. Hayes with 10 points, 5 Valkyrie players of 5 from the free throw line. Valkyries with their largest lead of the game with 3:30.
Too much time for this Fever team with this high-powered offense.
Mitchell has 15, doesn't have any challenges remaining. It'll be Valkyrie's ball.
And even right there, take care of the basketball soon.
Find their balance once again. Shot clock winding down. Salon to beat it. Goes glass. Kiss it for the Fever. They've gone small, and Salon and KT are your tallest players. That's a tough one for the Valkyries, and that might be a take foul, I believe. Valkyries have just put the brakes on this Indiana offense. Boston to the cup for 2. Indiana's going to hunt a 3 here. Clark draped around. Boston sets her feet. The triple. And this is a season-defining road trip. They battled through a tough.
Just still trying to figure it out. Doesn't matter who's on the roster, and then other teams like
the Lynx. The deflection from Salon that goes into the hands of KT, and now KT. Gabby Williams returning back to the lineup after sitting out against Connecticut, had the back contusion in the second, and it gave the ball back to the Valkyries.
The activity is absolutely incredible, and to just stay
for the Valkyries. KT now with 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 players. And
like, man, they're just shooting lights out from three-point land. Everything is working for them. Able to execute on a different level on this road trip.
And we have that stat again coming into tonight. It was